Welcome to Ozarks Live on a beautiful Monday. Producer Blake is hanging out with me in Tom's brief absence. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So Blake you did a little bit of a
thrifting,
like a thrifting, kind of a flea market weekend.
Yes.
He runs across this book in this flea market, and I bet you and I stood over that book for half an hour today talking about what was in it.
Yeah, it's very interesting. It's definitely like if you're into pop culture, which, you know, obviously it's something I talk about on the show a lot, it's a really good find. So it's from 2001, and there's a lot of really interesting stories in here. So you see on the cover, we've got Brad and Jennifer Aniston, which was obviously such an iconic, like, Hollywood-type marriage that people still talk about.
Yeah, and with a hometown bent, too.
Yes.
Springfield, and it's the People yearbook. It's essentially like a yearbook from 2001.
Yeah,
correct?
So there's some crazy, just different like things to point out in here. So the first thing that I noticed was this was the year that the first season of Survivor was out. So we talk about Survivor a lot in the show. Richard Hatch won back in 2001, so that's exciting.
I'll never forget that. Richard won that.
Yeah.
And I remember we were at a friend's house, a whole group of us from the station.
Yeah.
To see how it ended because we were all just enthralled with it. So
it seriously
was the first one.
Yeah, it was really like the onset of reality TV in a lot of ways. It set up a lot of other shows, I feel like. So
yeah.
Now another one that we love that we were talking about today was also in here is the last day of Kathy Lee and Regis.
Yeah, Regis and Kathy Lee.
Yeah. Which is obviously still on the air, still running, just with different hosts now, which is exciting. So,
yeah, and Regis Philbin, of course, has since passed away.
Yes.
Really unusual, though. For whatever reason, in my head, it seems like that pairing of Regis and Kathy Lee should have gone longer than 2001.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that's been a long time ago.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. And then one of my favorite ones in here, so this is Prince William talking to the press a couple years after his mom, Princess Diana, died, and was just basically asking the press to treating her so cruelly.
To kind of back off.
Yeah, so definitely a major milestone. And then also in here, like you'll find on the cover, it was they feature Brad and Jen's wedding as well. So
interesting. Though.
Yeah,
it makes you wonder how many years People magazine put together. You know, these yearbooks. And
I
wish you could go back and get every one of them because it's a fascinating.
I know
it would
be
all the
interesting.
Changes.
Absolutely. Yeah. You know? So definitely a good a weekend find. So.
Oh man, that's fun to look at. Good stuff, Blake. Thanks. All right, plenty of fun show today.